In this video, I want to discuss how to lay out the trusses on the house. And to demonstrate this, I'm going to use the layout that we did for our first assignment in the Construction 120 lab. This is the floor plan layout of the house, and I'm going to show where the trusses would go on this house. There is some information on Canvas showing an old truss layout with some truss profiles, and that will give you some idea as well, but this shows the actual current model that we're using. The trusses are labeled in a fairly simple manner. They're T1, T2, T3 stands for truss 1, truss 2, truss 3. And then there's some scissor trusses that are labeled S1 and S1A. So let me show you where these trusses go. Excuse me. The T1 trusses are over here over the garage, okay? And they span 24-inch centers on the garage. That means they're 24 inches apart, center to center. There's also one T1 truss. It sits right here 2 feet back from this front end wall, and it cantilevers out over the porch. That's where the T1 trusses go. There's also a T1 GE, in other words, a gable end for the T1s, and that gable end goes here at the end of the garage and here in the front of the house. Okay, that's the profile that matches the T1. The T2 truss is a girder truss that goes right here parallel to this wall, just on the outside of this wall. There's 2 trusses right there put together. They're 2-member truss. And they're nailed together, and it's a girder truss, and it's designed to carry these trusses that tie into it. It also cantilevers out here the same as the T1 truss. The T3 trusses run across here 24 inches on center from this wall over, and they tie into this girder truss and sit on this back wall here. Those are the T3 trusses. The T3 gables are here at this end and right here where this jog in the wall is. Okay, it goes from the full span of 24 feet down to this 22-foot span. So that's the T3s, gable ends, right here and right here. And then these T3s run all the way over to here, actually just shy of here, actually. They probably run right in here somewhere. And then, let's see if I can put another truss in here, right in here somewhere. Then the rest of these out here are scissor trusses. Now, scissor trusses are trusses that have a sloped bottom core, just like this truss on the wall here in back of me. Okay, so they run through this living room and kitchen area, and you're going to have your S1s that go through here. They have overhangs on both sides, and then your S1As go through here, and they have an overhang only on this back side because they tie into this girder truss here on the front side, and that's the truss layout.